What's up, fellow Reefers? Ryan here, R&J Reese. I'm building the 750 Red Sea XXL tank. I wanted to update or upgrade, my plumbing. I'm going with a red PVC pipe and white theme. I didn't want to use the gray original piping that came with it, and I also wanted to convert to standard. I was thinking about converting everything to standard, but then I figured I could figure out something with the just the sump plumbing and leave the overflow box plumbing alone. So I saw a few ideas with people actually cutting the original piping right about here and then using the metric to standard coupler adapter. Well, on the 750, I don't know if they changed it on the smaller ones or recently or whatever, but these, you can see you hardly have any room in here, and you can't really make a good cut, and have much to splice on. So, I thought about, going to my local my LFS and seeing if they can order me new couplers from Red Sea. I'm not sure if those are available or not, so I figured I'd try to come up with something. I came up with an idea. I don't know if anyone else has done this. I personally haven't seen anyone else do this. So I started fiddling with stuff in here, and I figured something out. So here we go. I'll give you a little, what I'm going to do. We'll kind of go step by step. It's not very difficult, but it looks really nice. So as you know, the regular plumbing comes from the overflow box, and you actually go over that O-ring, and then, you screw in tight, and that's kind of your union underneath your tank right here. So what I figured I would do is, let's get rid of this one. I actually did some messing around, and if you do a light sand on 1-inch PVC, it'll actually have a really, really tight fit right inside that union they have. So you still leave the upper overflow box tubing alone, and you still have the O-ring seal right there for their bulkhead. So what I'm going to do is, on the 3 pieces here, you see them, I'm actually going to cut with a PVC with a hacksaw right after the thread right here. We'll put it in a miter box so it's nice and straight. We'll cut it. We'll get rid of all the threads on the lower parts of these, and then we'll do a light sanding on my 3 pieces, and then you can actually glue them in there so they look really nice. So all you'll see is that coming out of the bottom minus the threads, and then you can cut it to whatever length you're going to need, and then you put your nice white union or your Schedule 80 union, whatever union you want to use, and there you go. You have your updated standard plumbing. So let's get to work. We'll kind of jump in, and we'll turn the camera off for a minute so I can saw some stuff. We'll come right back. Okay, so we got everything cut, all 3 pieces, nice and flush and cut. Threads are gone. And then what we're going to do next is we'll do a light sanding on the red PVC lengths, and then fit right in. We'll glue them down, then we'll be set to put the unions on. So we'll be right back when we get these cut to length, get them lightly sanded. We'll get them in there, see what they look like. And we're back. So, like we left off, for your cut, we got 3 pieces cut to length. I left them a little bit long intentionally once I get them into the tank so I can measure for my unions. All sanded at the top, lightly sanded. They fit really, really snug right in the inside of these. So we'll get them glued in there, and then we'll be done for this stage. Cut these bottom pieces to length. Once I get the tank set up, so then everything will look great, everything will be standard, and we'll be right back. We'll have these all glued in there, and then we'll show you guys the final project. All right, everything is glued. Everything came out great. They slipped in about halfway up, about right there. Looks beautiful. So once we get them mounted inside the overflow box, I can measure where I'm going to do all my other hard plumbing at, and put the nice white unions on there, and it'll look great. It slips right through their bulkhead, so these don't interfere at all. They'll slip right down, screw in like they're supposed to. You know, great little trick. Haven't seen it before. You know, if someone else has done it, hey, great idea too. So we'll see you next time. We'll get these put in there. We'll have another video. Hopefully my damaged panel for my stand comes soon. I've had the tank for 2 weeks, so I haven't been able to set it up yet. Oh, real quick note, sandpaper. I started with a 100 grit for the initial sanding. Then I went down to a 320, so it was nice and smooth. Project came out great. So any questions, any comments, leave it down below. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.